Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Marketing Tool Shed. I got some good news for you. So going into 2024, if you want to change the game, right? If you're trying to start a podcast or grow your podcast, I would say probably 20 to 30% this year. You're definitely going to want to tune in and see the tool that I want to introduce to you. If this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like and subscribe. What I do here is just show you these different tools to grow. Every tool that I show you, every strategy that I show you, it's about growing your business because that's what I do, right? So anybody that's been in contact with me, anybody that's followed me for any period of time or across any of my mediums or digital assets, know that I'm about growing your business. The best time to start is at the beginning of the year. Let me show you a software. I'm not even going to show you just a podcasting software, but I'm going to show you a podcasting software that's going to blow the roof off. One thing I can promise you, this will be the first video. This will be the first video, and this will be the only video that will show you this strategy, what I'm about to show you right now. All right, so let's go over to my computer. Let's take a look at it. All right, so now before, I know some of you millennials out there, you'll be like, hey, just show me already, just show me. I got to show you, you got to see the blueprint first, right? And what I am going to tell you, and I need to tell you right now is I'm not going to show you all 9 revenue strategies. I'll show you 1 or 2. And of course, like anything else, it's so much more complicated that you can probably just pick that up. And I may even let you play what you want, or I'll probably just put it on. I'll put a discount code in there. How about that? If you're watching this video, I'll put a discount code in there and then you can actually see. So I'm going to show you 9 different ways you could profit from this strategy I'm going to show you. I'll show you 2 ways automatically, but then I'll show you in a course, obviously, if you're going to pick it up. But one thing about me is because I know things and I master them, I don't copy from anybody else, nothing from online. All my stuff is created and it's original. I charge a small cost for it, right? So you'll see that'll be below. Again, it's going to be very minimal. I know the course sells for about $250. I don't know. I'll put probably a discount on it, maybe 75% off or something like that. I don't know yet. It really just depends on how detailed and in depth I'm going to share with this particular video. So let me just talk you through it right. First of all, so then let me show you the back end first. And there's obviously going to be a link in the description below, an affiliate link. Of course, I'll get a couple of bucks from it, right? But that's in order for me to bring you more tools, right? And I'm working on something pretty big as well. That probably won't be done probably for about another year from now, but that's going to be super big. So make sure you subscribe and tune in for that. All right, so this is the back end of it, right? And so what you have is you have your dashboard, you have an inbox, you can run campaigns and keywords and automations. Those things can easily be done, right? And in my course, I'll show you how to do and how, when you're looking at some of the other revenue streams, you'll be able to see how those come into focus. What I want you to concentrate on is how many shows that I can set up. So I can show you right now how to make $18,000 a year. Matter of fact, I will just show you that one concept, right? I'll show you that one concept and then I'll just give you the rest in my course. So let's go over making $18,000 in 1 year with this strategy. So let me just show you that one strategy. And then if you want to learn the other ones, that'll probably even triple that, probably quadruple that. I'll just have a small course up there and I'll throw in a discount code. If you're watching this video, you'll see it. If you don't, if someone else shared it, you won't know the discount code is at. You got to stay to the end to get that discount code. I'll put that out. All right, so 18,000. So let's go through it. So one of the challenges, right, that most people have with traditional podcasts. So let me show you one of the challenges that people mostly have. All right, so let me finish showing you around some of the things that you have back here. So you have your shows, right? You can create your shows. You can upload your shows. You can use AI to help generate your descriptions or show titles. So that's included in here as well. These are the top episodes. I just released an episode just the other day, and It's already going down. I have 2 shows here that people are tuning into, but you'll notice down here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 6 shows, right? I don't even want to do the multiplier on that. That's going to be saved for the course, and you'll see how much you can have the potential to make. And going in 2024, I'm just going to show you one strategy. All right. So one strategy. So let's go ahead and dive in. Again, you can create different shows. You can create unlimited shows with this particular strategy. The beauty of this is if you create unlimited shows for different audiences, you have more potential to make more money. So the podcast could be either an audiobook or it can be a podcast. That's one of the versatilities of this particular tool. So let me take you back through. Let's talk about the $18,000 strategy. So let me take you where that all begins. So what I want to show you is I want to show you the back end of my podcasting platform. This particular case, I'm using Spreaker, right? So this is what I did from December 16, 2022 till today, which is December 16, 2023. I have made a total whopping revenue for the selecting period is $1.81. Now, I know where you're thinking, oh, man, you didn't do any efforts. No, I have a lot of episodes up and I put in a lot of effort, right? But my effort did kind of wane a little bit. And if I go back a couple of periods, it's about $2. And for the last year, for 21 to 22, I think I made about $2.70. Here's what I need you to understand in your doing podcasts, right? So I think I did something on February 13th. I released for February 14th, big Valentine's Day, something in one of the specials I think I did. I wanted people to understand if they love people. I think it was a big episode. If you love someone, that you would do this for them when it comes to retirement and all this other stuff. So I talked about life insurance and some other stuff. So I had 77 impressions. Right? And I was able to earn a whopping 23 cents, right, for one day. So the problem with podcasting, and just so you know, the problem with podcasting is you can really only make money if they're running ads over your content, and you have to have a lot of followers to do that. But if you have something very important to say, right? So this particular episode, I get 9 cents for 30 impressions, right? So it really, really just depends. So you have to have the reason why it's hard to make money in podcasting, right? So you can say, let me give you another option, and then I'm going to break this down for you. And I don't want to make this video long. So let me show you something else that most people are misconceived about. And then I'll break this home and I'll come back on camera and I'll make it make more sense to you. All right, so here's a challenge, but you don't even think about it when you're doing it. So I use Spreaker, right? It's from iHeart. I liked it. They give you editing software and all that. And it was kind of the first ones that I went with, right? So what they're charging me is $20 a month, right? I'm paying $20 a month. But again, I just showed you for the year, I only made $1.87 or something like that. I've lost so much money just trying to do it this way, because what you do, what anyone does, what I did is you start a podcast in anticipation of having lots and lots of downloads. Well, a lot of people have a lot of options, right? So a lot of people have a lot of options. So there's like, hey, I don't know if I want to download your stuff, right? So they download it for free, which is fine. Here's what you're not getting. This $20 a month, I'm not getting an email address. I'm not getting a name. I'm not getting a demographic. I may get a geo, right? I may get a geolocation, right? And I think you have to have, at least for this one, you have to at least have the $50 a month to get the geo location, right? That way you at least know where they're at, right? And so that you're not getting an email. You don't even know who these people are. So you can't even market to them to sell them anything else that you may be offering or bringing them into your ecosystem, right? So that's the one problem with traditional podcasting. Another thing is for the advertisers that advertise on here, the The only people that are really making money is Spreaker, because they're getting your $20 a month and advertisers are paying them to advertise on here. So you get like 0.001 cents of every time that their ad runs over any of your episodes. The most money that is made, and I'm going to show a graphic here on the screen, comes from people giving organic advertising. So for example, if I'm giving you this, if I'm doing a podcast, and I'm doing a podcast right now, what I like to say is, hey, this next segment is sponsored in part by Jello or Jello Gelatin or Nike. And I say, Nike, the premier, get the new Air Force Ones available now, blah, 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 blah. I'm just giving you an example. I'm not sponsoring any of those. But if I give you a red message of a sponsorship, it has more, it creates more revenue for the actual sponsor versus doing a jingle. Oh, have you tried to go to Payless shoe stores, or you tried to go to Walgreens or whatever today? That's an automated jingle. That is less responsive than me giving an actual advertisement, because it sounds like it's legitimate and it's from me. And these are the things that I would use. Hey, I eat Jello all the time. I think it's good. Or, hey, I use Instacart all the time. And what I love about Instacart is you can do this, and they have the one button click out. It sounds more authentic because I'm giving that actual example. That's where you want to. So you don't really need you don't even make any money from that. So I'm saying, if you do it this way, I just showed you what I made, $1.87 for the year, right? But if I had my own podcast and I control the advertisers that I bring on there, I can make more money just in that. So that's the one way you're going to be able to make more money, right? And let me show you. So a lot of people say, oh, I don't need to pay for anyone. I'll just use YouTube, right? You say, hey, I'll just use YouTube. And you probably didn't notice, but you can create a podcast in YouTube. Again, my problem with a YouTube podcast is I'll never know the email address. I'll never know the name of the person. I'll never know where they came from. That is my challenge with any of the free platforms. Actually, any podcasting platform out there will not share user data with you, except for one. And the one I just showed you. So the name of that platform is called Hiro.fm. The link in the description below. I'd appreciate if you used my link so I can bring you more. And I'm going to show you how to extend that. So let me show you what I actually did using Hiro and how you can make at least $18,000 a year. Let's go ahead and check that out. Let me show you what I did. Was on my own podcasting platform, and I gave it away for free just to get you into the ecosystem, right? And so what I mean by get you into the ecosystem is once you get in, you'll start learning about all the other things that I do. Again, I teach so many courses on this because I figured out what works, what doesn't work. I figured out what people are willing to spend, what they're not willing to spend. I figured out how to put offers together. So this is one that if you do, this is the best lead magnet you can give. Here's the reason why. One, it's audio, right? Not a full-blown commitment. This particular tool, right? Hiro is a type of tool that you can download, a person could download, right? Or they could, this is how it looks. So they can download it, or they can use their favorite podcast player just to get the audio on. But what Hiro's doing, it's giving you a payment gateway, right? So we talked about that already, right? So went in there. So here's the actual payment gateway in the back end. And from here, you can set up different shows. Remember, we talked about setting up unlimited shows, right? We talked about that. The reason why you want unlimited shows is because you may want to have different audiences, right? You may want to have a low offer, a medium offer, and a high-end offer, and you sell different packages to each one. This gives you the ability to do that. Not only that, right? What no podcasting platform will give you, you will never see an email address for anybody that's listening to your content. You have no idea who they are. The most you can see is maybe a geo map, or you can see where the geographical locations are. So that's one reason, right? That's one reason, one email, right? That's the one. The second is SMS keywords. So if you're out speaking, or you're speaking like right now, I'm talking, I can just tell you to text something to a number like a keyword, text Jenny Audio, and you'll get my free download to my free coaching, and you'll get free access to my easy retirement, how to retire in 5 days, right? I may have something for you. You says, oh, I'd love to get that for free. What's going to happen is once you come here, you're going to have to give me some information, right? You're going to have to give me, I don't know if I've already accessed this. I'm going to try. Oh, so what you're going to have to give me is you're going to have to give me a first name, last name, and an email, right? First name, last name, and email. The texting is optional, but you'll get the SMS number if I tell you to text to pick this up. I says, hey, text this number and pick this up. I'm going to automatically get an opt-in from you, right? I'm going to get your cell number. I'm going to get your cell number or your mobile number, but I'm going to get a first name and a last name and an email at the same time. That's one way. And that is what we call the best lead magnet you can do for Hiro. It's not traditional, right? Everybody's used to getting PDFs that they never listen to. That they never read or anything like that. I got a folder full of free PDFs, right? So again, podcast company is not going to give you anybody's email address, and you definitely can't get their SMS number. This is the best of both worlds, right? So let me give you something else, right? And something that you don't know, and they have recently just added, right? Which I can appreciate because Carla's listening, right? She knows what it takes to be a marketer, right? And I respect her because I've listened to her. I've seen the things just like, man, that's pretty good. Let me give you one other thing that's happening here. So a person downloads this or they come here. Guess what else they see? They see my web address, right? But they see my other private audio feeds. Oh, person says, oh, so they do retirement notes. Yeah. And it says, hey, this is a collection of different retirements. So they're already in this genre already of retirement. And it says, oh, they have this too. Well, guess what happens when they click on that? When they click on that, right, that's going to take them to a $2 a month subscription. It says, I'd like to get it. I already been hearing this person for free. Now I'd like to pay $2. $2 is not a large ask, but what $2 is one order is more than the $268 I would make in a year. Hear me out. If I made $2 from all 750 impressions over that time, so the $2, if I multiply that out by 750, that's $1,500. Again, that's it. But what if I made that on an annual basis, right? What if I had 750, just only 750 people paying me $2 a month? $2 is easy, right? It's less than a cup of coffee. I would have, over a 12-month period, I would have $18,000. If I had 750 people pay me $2 a month for 12 months, that is $18,000, right? Again, so that's $1,500 a month times 12 gives me $18,000. All right, so hopefully you liked this video and you found it very engaging. This is the only type of videos that I do. I really believe that everybody that's doing that are in business should know the type of software that they can use to extend their business and to grow their business. Hiro is one of those tools. That's the gift that keeps on giving. If you go with the unlimited plan, I think their unlimited plan right now is $99 a month. You can create unlimited shows. I would recommend that if you had multiple revenue streams or multiple genres that you actually do. So you can actually, if you went with the $99, is you can create an audio show. An audio book show, right? Or you have a favorite audio book that you wanted to put out. You can create an audio library and just do audiobooks from there, right? Or you can run a podcast on marketing, or you can run a podcast on retirement, or you can run. So for me, I have the unlimited, but what happens is with the unlimited is I have unlimited shows and I have unlimited downloads. So I really essentially have unlimited or infinite revenue streams that I can create. What I love about it the most, and I will tell you this right here, and I have a whole strategy, and I will have a class and a link below, and I'm going to give you, if you're watching this, I know I'm going to at least give you 50% off, but while they last, because I'm only going to create so many coupon codes because people come and they misuse them. They sell them online, something really ridiculous, but I'm only going to put out a limited amount of coupon codes to get 50% off. But what you're going to find with a tool like Hiro is if I have unlimited downloads and I have unlimited shows, I can create unlimited revenue streams. Not only that, I could grow. And on the back end, I'll show people how you take people down these different value ladders. I may bring you in for $1 or $2 or 99 cents. So imagine 70, just imagine 78 downloads at 99 cents a piece. That's $78 a month, right? All you would essentially need to cover your costs here is get 99 people to subscribe, and you have that many. If everybody says they're your friend on YouTube or they follow you and just says, hey, if you like the posts that I put out and different things like that, go ahead and subscribe to my private podcast. It's only $2 a month. When you tell them it's only $2 a month, people can part with $2 a month to hear more on what you got to say. If you did $2 a month, right, and you had 99 people, that's $200 already. You've already covered your costs, but that's just for one show, right? And if you have the best idea that I like is everybody liked when I would post on Facebook and I have these different marriage advice because I've been married 26 years. They said, hey, I want to know more about that. I'm getting ready to create a marriage only podcast that I'm sharing some of these different secrets with. That's another revenue stream that I wasn't even thinking about doing because I mostly do marketing or investments or retirement. But I'm going to create one just based off of the traffic that I get from Facebook and me sharing these marriage tips. People are going to subscribe to it. I may even do it for 99 cents or $2, right? I think giving it away for free, I think some people take advantage of that and they don't listen to it. But if people are paying for it every month, then they value it and they want to listen. So you can view your listenership and all of that. So again, this is probably the best strategy no one's talking about. I know no one's talking about it because I'm the originator of actually how to do this. So there's other ways they do it. They may call it something else, but I think with this particular strategy, this is the best way you can go into 2024. All right. This has been Jenny Jones, Digital Marketing Toolshed. I love when you guys tune in and chime below. Let me know your comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. And I'm going to be bringing a lot more tools this year in 2024. Every tool that I bring, I'm always going to bring you a blueprint or way to deploy it to actually make money and or increase your revenue in your business. You guys make this an awesome year. You guys take care. Till next time. Goodbye for now.